Hey, what's up guys? It's Scrawny3 here, or Dan Dude, with another Grand Theft Auto Online video. And in this video, I wanted to show how to get inside the Bahama's nightclub. Now, right off the bat, this glitch will require you to have a Deluxo, and the Deluxo is a pretty expensive car, so if you don't already have one, you could borrow friends, or maybe ask around the lobby, see if anyone's willing to lend you theirs for a bit, just to try this out. But anyway, once you get a Deluxo, you'll want to head right on over to this location on the map that I've marked off right here. I've done a method in the past regarding this place, and it's called the Eclipse Medical Tower, and it's right next to the Eclipse Towers, which is a pretty popular apartment complex. So it's pretty easy to find. It's in West Vinewood, as you can see, in the northern part of Los Santos. And so you'll just want to drive on over there with your Deluxo. And the reason why we're driving over here, if you're not already sure, is because when you have the Deluxo, you'll want to activate the hover mode. And once we're at this Eclipse Medical Tower, as you can see, you'll activate the hover mode and pretty much drive under this awning here and go straight up with the hover mode, and you'll be able to go right inside the tower, as you can see. So we're pretty much under the map, or inside the tower right now, since you're normally not able to get in here, but the hover ability of the Deluxo lets you get in here. And so from here on out, we're going to be heading to the actual club itself, which is right over here on the map. So I've marked it off at this point of interest. It's in western Los Santos in Del Perro, and it's right here on the map. I guess one easy way to find it on the map is by seeing it's next to this little plaza over here with this distinct pathway. So once you find it, you'll want to mark it off and just head towards it. But be careful actually. Once you're under the map with the Deluxo, you'll be able to see tunnels and the road above and a lot of obstacles. So you'll want to navigate very carefully and make sure you don't drive into any tunnels or go too high to the ground, because that will just make it so you'll pretty much have to redo the whole entire thing. So I'm just going to try and stick right beneath the roads whenever I can, just to play it safe. But once we get over to this bend, I'm going to try and fly a little bit high to make sure I'm above the subway tunnel underground, because you'll also be able to drive into that as well. Same with right here, you can actually see it. So I'm just going to, and from here we're just going to drive under it and try and pull up to the side right here, and that should be good. So I deactivate the hover mode, and now I'm looking around and it's pretty blank, but once you actually get out of the car and go into first person mode, sure enough, you're actually inside the Bahama's nightclub. You can actually see the Bahama's West sign right there, and we're at the bar. And also my car turned invisible, as you can see. You can still see the damage markings on it, but that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how to get into Bahama's nightclub. I knew about this method for a while now, but the only thing I don't really like about it is that you can't actually, as far as I know, go into third person and still see the interior of the club. The only way to actually see it is by being in first person. I've tried to see if I could figure out a way to get around this and be in third person, but I can't really figure out one at the moment. But I still wanted to share this, so if you didn't already know, that's how you go into the Bahama's club, because it's normally blocked off. And it's pretty cool. I'll explore the interior now and show you it. But one thing right off the bat I'll show you is that you can shoot outside the club at this location at the front door. So you can actually see the bullets are hitting the ground. And you can shoot things on the outside from here. So that's pretty cool. But from the rest of it, you can't actually shoot outside, as you can see here, because it's really you shooting the inside of the club. See? But yeah. So this is a front entry booth, as you can see. There's some lady by a cash register in there. And pushing on further into the club, you can actually open the doors right here. They're from the entrance. And actually there's a working ATM here too, which is pretty interesting. Or at least I think it's working. Is it? Maybe not. It's invisible. Well, anyway, moving on, we're gonna actually go into this location here where we landed the car, and we're in the main part of the club, it seems, with the bar and all the seating. You can see some bathrooms over there. And it's really impressive inside here, in my opinion, just because of all the detail, and you can actually shoot away the drinks off the tables, which is pretty cool. But moving on in, there's also a dance room over here, which is actually where the dance floor is. This is probably the best room in the club. And there's another bar over here to wrap it up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's a Bahama Mama's West nightclub and how to get into it. And it's a pretty nice interior, like I said. I think it's definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen it before. Maybe bring a couple friends and exploring the interiors. There's a lot of interiors like this around the map in GTA that you can get into that you normally can't, but you have to find some kind of method to get inside. But I definitely think it kind of sucks that this isn't normally open, especially with the new nightclub update that just dropped. But it's still a pretty cool place to check out, even though you can't be in third person, so I thought it's worth sharing if you haven't seen it already. But yeah. And once you're done, I believe the only way to get out of here would be to either kill yourself, or maybe join a job and leave, or try and glitch your way back out somehow, but I'm not sure if that's really possible once you're inside, because you can't actually leave through the front door. I'll show you real quick. See, you're locked off. Just kind of like a wall here. But anyway, that's pretty much it. That's how to get inside the Bahama Mama's West nightclub. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and took something out of it that you didn't already know how to do before. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.